Hello, everyone. It's Fortune. Just going to take a couple minutes of your time here to tell you about something special that's just for you. I'll get to that in a moment, but I want to talk about a couple other things real fast. That's also just for you. Um, Real quick, just to explain, those of you know I just came off the PCT recently, finishing up the trail. There is a town called Mazama. Some people call it Mazama. But it is a town that is off of Harts Pass. If you remember me talking about Harts Pass, it's the last road before the northern terminus, 30 miles before. What happens is people will have to come back from the terminus and get off on Harts Pass because you cannot go into Canada on the trail. So Harts Pass is also Harts Pass Road, and that leads about 19 miles on a dirt road that's kind of sketchy at times into the town of Mazama. In Mazama is a place called the Lion's Den, kind of like a hostel, but not really. A lady that runs it. It's a property behind her house where you can set up tents. The hikers can set up their tents, kind of regroup for getting off the trail. It's used for getting off the trail and finding transportation to be able to get home, or the last resupply point for people going north. Southbounders also use it, when they're starting, their through hikes going south. But going north, it's really the last resupply point, and some people would use that to go 30 miles up and 30 miles back for a total of 60 miles, and then come back to the same place to figure out how they're going to get home and get to Seattle or what other town they might need to go to. It really is a hub for the PCT hikers to be able to end their through hike. There's really not too much else around there, uh, especially at the Harts Pass itself. So it is the hub. It's a very important place. Showers, laundry, resupply. There's a little store and a restaurant there in town where people, hikers, can get food and such to kind of get their calories as well and do resupply. But the actual Lion's Den itself has pretty much everything a hiker could need as far as resupply hiker boxes, like again, doing the laundry, just resting up, be able to camp in there. It's all free, donation based. She does not charge hikers to come there, and it's used for the PCT and the PNT as well. The reason I'm bringing that up, she has a need right now, and I stand behind the Lions Den so much because it's so needed in that area. Actually, earlier in the year, there was someone who was wanted by the FBI and police that was hiding out in northern Washington and suspected to be in that area. And she was allowing, because they shut down the trail for a while and hikers had to leave, she opened up the place to any hiker who needed to kind of find shelter and refuge until it was opened back up and the FBI was doing what they are finished doing what they were doing. Anyway, she just goes out of her way to help the hikers. I mean, couches, furniture outside, people can relax, talk, commune with each other. It's just awesome. The problem is coming off of Harts Pass, there's no signal, no cell signal, anything like that. So people have to hitch into town. It's not easy to get a hitch there sometimes. It is other times. It just depends on the traffic that's coming in there. Again, it's a dirt road, so it's not really used except for people that might be hiking in that area at the different trailheads. Um, Something that is needed and has been done in years past and times past is a vehicle that she would have to go pick the hikers up, go up there once or twice a day, pick the hikers up, bring them back, and then drop them back off if they're going back to trail. She is actually out of commission for that right now. She needs to get either a car repaired or get a new car. It has to be a 4x4 to really handle that road. And basically, she has a GoFundMe right now that is being put on by other people, I believe. But I want to help her. I want you to help me help her. So what I have decided to do, because I can't really do it out of my own pocket right now because I just don't have those kind of funds available. But what I can do is offer to you my book from last year, The Birth of a Thru Hiker. And I just came out with a new album. That album is from the Appalachian Trail last year to 2024 through hike. I created songs all along that trail. I went into the studio earlier this year with some top-notch Nashville musicians and put together that album. It's a great album to hear, especially if you followed me on that journey. It's basically that journey in song on the CD. It's out everywhere right now. It's called what is it called? I almost said the name of of the book. This is The Birth of a Thru Hiker, obviously, but the album is called I Am Home. My name is Fortune. Obviously, you can find it on any streaming app right now, whether it's Spotify, Amazon, YouTube, what have you. I think there's 150 different streaming apps out there, and it's on all of them. But the physical CD will actually be out around the 10th. That's when I will have my first shipment. So I'm going to actually offer that physical CD for $20. I will sign it, send it off to you. Same thing with the book. If you would like this and signed, $20. You can get both. You can get several of each. You can get one or the other. You could get none if you want. But for everything that you get, the $20, I am going to send all of the profit, which is $10, directly to her towards this 4x4 account. So she can get out there and help the hikers. Speed is imperative right now because we're down to where the bubble is there, and there's hundreds, if not thousands, of hikers that's ending their trail right now, and this only helps her get out there, and obviously for years to come as well. But the quicker we could get this going, the better. So basically, up till September 10th, for every book, every CD that you purchase, $10 will go directly to her. You say, oh, why do you just send it all to her? Because I can't afford that. I print these books. I mean, I don't print them. I have to get them printed. The CDs get manufactured, and then there's a shipping cost of sending them to you after I sign them. So all of that comes out of the $10 that I am going to keep for that. And then all the profit would go directly to Mary there at the Lion's Den. Hopefully I haven't said Lion's Head on this video. I have a habit of saying Lion's Head sometimes. It's called the Lion's Den. But help me help her, if you will. I will put the what you do is just basically send that to me in the Cash App, and then email me at Thru Hiker Magazine, THRU Hiker Magazine @gmail.com. Email me your shipping address where you would like that shipped, and I'll get that right out to you. And thank you for helping her out. And it's the least I could do is offer something that I have. This book and that CD was created for you in the first place. So that is also just for you. But that's not what this video is about. I just wanted to let you know in the beginning that we're doing that up till September 10th and hoping to raise as much as possible for her for that 4x4 that she's going to do, or the 4x4 vehicle to be able to handle Harts Pass Road, picking up the hikers and dropping them back off. She goes out of her way to provide for the hikers, donation-based, completely free to the hikers, and we want to help her out as much as possible. So the link will be in the description of this video as far as where you would send that. Just let me know in the email if you want the book, if you want the CD, you want both, you want more than one of each, and we'll get that out to you. The next thing I want to let you know about, and this is the main part of the video, I've created a community, if you will, just for you. It's called Thru Hiker. It's not just for thru hikers. It's for thru hikers, thru hiker enthusiasts, trail angels, anyone who loves the lifestyle of thru hiking. Maybe you're someone who just lives that in a lifestyle form. In other words, you have a mindset of thru hiking and you want to apply that to your daily life. Or maybe you're just let me rephrase that. Maybe you're a hiker or a backpacker. It doesn't matter if you're going 5 miles or 5,000 miles. If you're thru hiking, if you want to be a thru hiker, if you aspire to be, if you just love the lifestyle and want to follow, that more in depth, or you love to follow me and you want more intimate and in-depth information and videos from me, go to this community. I've created it just for you. It's tutorials, it's motivational videos, it's how-to, it's tips, suggestions. There's live events virtually and live events in person. There's monthly giveaways. Most importantly, though, it's community. It's like-minded people, just like yourself, that love the thru hiking life and want to be a part of that community. I've created it just for you. I cannot do on YouTube what I do on there, I cannot do on Facebook what I do on there. Each platform has its own thing. YouTube is more for my hikes themselves, the daily videos, and so forth and so on, and to keep you updated on what's happening and what's new. Facebook is more, just that same thing. A look into updates, look into the daily videos, and sometimes I am a little weird, and I'll do a funny post or something. I am weird, in case you didn't know that. This particular thing, though, this community that I've created is simply more intimate, not thousands of people in there, not just because it's hard to get to all your comments on here. It's hard to get to all your comments on Facebook. This is more of an intimate type of setting in which we're just going to grow with each other, be around each other, living life, and learning more about through hiking and that lifestyle and how to apply it to our everyday life and to keep overcoming. That link is also in the description on this video. I hope I see you there. I have a seat waiting for you, and it was created just for you. So I hope to see you there. Thank you for taking a few minutes here to listen to this. These are some big things that's going on right now that I wanted to let you know of. Let's help out Marriott Lions Den, and I will see you in the community that was created for you through Hiker. Thank you, and live live.